Welcome to this beginner-friendly Pilates class. Today we will be focusing on mobilizing, strengthening and stretching the hips, the back muscles, the hamstrings and the core. When you're ready, we'll get started today lying down on our backs. Give yourself a moment to get comfortable, guiding the heels in close to the glutes and relaxing your arms the length of the body. Perhaps closing the eyes, relaxing the belly, the face. From here, place one palm on your belly and the other on the heart space. Continue to breathe naturally and notice if you can feel the response of your body as you breathe in and as you breathe out. Return your arms the length of the body, and throughout this practice, see if you can maintain that awareness of your breath as we move throughout various exercises. On your exhalation, raise both arms skywards. Find an inhalation here. Exhale, reach your arms overhead. Inhale, raise the arms skywards. Let's go again. On your exhalation, engage the core muscles and lower your sternum towards your spine. Inhale, raise the arms skywards. Exhale, core muscles and the pelvic floor are switched on, arms overhead. Continue to lower your shoulders down towards the back of the mat. Inhale, rise. Exhale, lower, softening the face, keeping the pelvis stable. Inhale, raise your arms skywards. And from here, relax your arms the length of the body. On your next exhalation, guide both knees in towards the chest, keeping the feet slightly flexed, keeping the spine in a neutral alignment. We're going to come into some core stability work. On your exhalation, draw your navel to the spine and guide your left foot towards the mat. Inhale, rise. Exhale, lower your right foot down. Inhale, lift. Let's continue like this. Lowering your leg down as far as you can without compromising the form of your pelvis. So we want to keep the back in a neutral alignment. We're not arching the back. And we're also knitting the ribs together. We're not puffing up the rib cage. You can continue with this movement. Otherwise, on your exhalation, lower both heels down at the same time. Inhale to rise. Exhale to lower. Softening the upper body, the face, the chest. Beginning to feel some heat in and around the lower abdomen. And mindfully return both feet to the mat. Well done. From here, interlace your fingers together behind your head, keeping your elbows wide. Pause for an inhalation. On your exhalation, engage the core, lift the head, the shoulders, and the shoulder blades up off the mat. Inhale to lower with control. And again, exhale, lift. Think about pressing your lower back into the mat. Inhale, lower. Flowing through this a few more times. Every time you lift up, gazing between your thighs and really allowing the head to be heavy here, knowing that your hands are supporting your head. A few more times. Exhale to lift, navel to spine. Inhale to lower. We want to stay light on our feet. This is going to help us isolate the engagement in and around the core muscles. Let's go again. Exhale to lift. Inhale, lower down with control. Once more. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Beautiful work. Relax your head on the mat and return your arms the length of the body. From here, we are going to perform our Pilates 100s exercise. If this ever feels like too much, know that you can return to the previous exercise. On your exhalation, guide your knees into the chest. Find an inhalation here. Exhale, engage the core, elevate the torso, reach your legs skywards, feet are pointed. And let's go. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just like this. Again, we're imprinting the lower back into the mat, navel to spine, gazing between your thighs, softening the face, relaxing any tension from the neck, and being sure to keep the torso elevated. Let's continue. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got a few more pulses left. Stay with it. Keep those arms active, really beating into the air, pointing your legs, your toes. Final round. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stay up and hold. Breathe. And gently release, lowering down with control. Well done. You might like to turn your head from side to side to release any tension from along the back of your neck. From here, we are going to come into our single leg stretch, placing left palm atop of right knee, right palm on right shin. Exhale, rise up, extend the left leg, and let's switch. Inhale for 2, exhale for 2. So again, we're working with the spine inner flexion. We're pressing the lower back into the mat. We're keeping the collarbones and the chest broad. Shoulders are soft, face is relaxed. Pointing your toes, extending your legs. The intention here is to keep the pelvis stable. We are just alternating leg movements, flexing and extending our hips. Let's go for one more round. And mindfully lower down. Beautiful work. You might like to again turn your head from side to side, taking any movement that feels right. And when you feel ready, mindfully lowering your feet down onto the mat. And from here, extending your legs. We are going to come into our single leg circle. This is a great exercise to strengthen the core, mobilize the hips, as well as improve hamstring flexibility. Keep your left leg as it is. On your exhalation, reach your right leg skywards, point your toes, pause for an inhalation. And on your exhale, begin to trace the circle in the air with your foot, guiding your leg across the body, down, around, and up. The intention here is to create the biggest circle possible whilst keeping your pelvis stable. That is to say, whilst both glutes are on the ground, core muscles are switched on. Let's swap the direction of our circles and do your best to keep both sides of the waist long, particularly the side of the leg that is moving. Final round. And mindfully lower the leg down. Take a moment to relax both hips. Perhaps you notice a difference between the left and right leg, maybe not. On your next exhalation, float your left leg up, pause for an inhale. Exhale, single leg circles, keeping the neck long. If you need a little bit more support, press firmly into your arms. And again. Let's go for one more circle in this direction. Pause at the top. And let's swap the direction of our circles. Again, we want to do our best to keep the pelvis stable. Keep your right leg active. Continue to engage your quads and press into the heel of your foot. Final circle. And release the leg. Relax your hips, your belly. Soften the face. One mindful breath here. We will continue with our core strength and our spinal mobility as we come into our Pilates roll-up. Keep your legs extended. Exhale, reach your arms overhead without resting your hands on the earth. Core is switched on. Inhale, raise the arms skywards. Exhale, using core strength, rise up, find a forward fold. Pause for the inhalation. Exhale, roll up one vertebra at a time. Inhale, find length, engage the arms. Exhale, lower down, navel to spine, one vertebra at a time. Guide the arms overhead, and let's go again. Inhale, arms skywards. Exhale, engage the core, rise up, roll over. Pause for the inhalation. Exhale, rise up, lengthen the spinal column. Find an inhalation here, lower the shoulders. Exhale, lower down, navel to spine, arms overhead. Let's go for 2 more rounds. When you rise up, think about creating an opposition between your head and your waist. Rolling up one vertebra at a time, find an inhalation. Exhale, lower down, bone by bone by bone. Arms overhead, and let's go again. Think about lowering your sternum to the spine so that we're not puffing up the rib cage. Keeping the face soft, reaching your fingertips away from the body. Exhale, roll up. Inhale, find length. Exhale, lower down. Arms overhead. And this time you can relax your hands down on the mat, soften the belly, the hips. We will find a nice gentle stretch for the hip flexors and the quads as we come into our bridge pose. Bending the knees, heels in close to the glutes, arms the length of the body. Relaxing the face, the chest. Pause for an inhalation. And on your exhalation, press into your heels and the big toe mounds, engage the glutes and the core, rise up. Reach the arms overhead and rest the backs of your hands down on the mat. Taking 2 mindful breaths here. On your next exhalation, mindfully lower down one vertebra at a time. Return the arms the length of the body and work your way upright into a comfortable seated position. Lengthening the spine, roll the shoulders back. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, side bend. Inhale, rise through center. Exhale, lateral spinal flexion in the opposite direction. Inhale to rise, and from here, cactus your arms out at shoulder height. Inhale, open the chest, gaze up. Exhale, curl and round, forearms together. Let's go again. Feeling a beautiful opening for the heart space. Liberating any stagnant emotions or energy. And mindfully releasing your arms. Closing the eyes. And if you like, placing one palm on your belly and the other hand towards the outer side of your rib cage. Taking an inventory of the breath. Using this as an opportunity to anchor yourself in the here and now. Perhaps inviting a little bit more softness into your experience. One mindful breath here. On your next inhalation, reach both arms skyward, stretching the torso. Exhale, palms to heart center. Thank you so much for today.